Okay, man, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy B La Soul. Please write that down, Snapchat it, take a picture of it, hashtag it, whatever you gotta do. It's June 29th. If we remember a while ago, there was a certain Canadian who said on June 29th, his newest album would be coming out. Guy used to be on Degrassi. Some of you may know him as Wheelchair Jimmy. The government recognizes him as Aubrey Graham. You all recognize him as DRIZZY. Drake's album is finally here. It's called Scorpion. We gonna get through this, y'all. Now I'm off that. Album's here. It is 25 songs. Now we've just gone through albums that were 7 and 9 songs. So to see a 25 song album makes me cry a little bit. One, just because of all the albums I want to hit 25 songs from, Aubrey wasn't at the top of that list. And I gotta edit all of this. I think this is more of an editor's complaint than a music complaint. I feel like if you on that road to like want to be great, eventually you have to at least try the double album. All of the greats have done it. Hov, Tupac, Big. Did Nas ever have a double album? Nas didn't have a double album, but he put out like 2 albums in the same year, right? Nostradamus and I Am. Both came out in the same year, I think. We'll count that as a double album. So this is Drake's attempt doing a double album. I'm not gonna go into the fact that historically the double album hasn't really worked for anybody outside of Tupac. Big, Life After Death worked. Anyway, we gonna get into this, man. I mean, I don't see many features here. There's 3. Well, 4, because on one song there's 2 features, Static Major and Ty Dolla $ign. I'm expecting good things out of that, to be honest, because it's Ty Dolla $ign. Feature Ty Dolla $ign is like Hoodie Mellow or Played Off Rondo, so that has to be good. And then the other 2 features are Jay-Z, which is interesting. I mean, Jay has featured on a Drake album before. You know, them trading bars for a little bit over the last couple years. That's interesting to see. And then the other feature is Michael Jackson. I don't know if he took like a rip of something and like used Michael as the hook and called it a feature. Who knows if he got unreleased vocals. He went through hell to get that. So I'll give him that. This cover is just funny. It just looks like in my head, this is Drake's impression of a Soul Glow campaign. Oh man, this is Drake's Soul Glow campaign. But say no more, man. We gonna get into the album. This is Scorpion, and here is the first song, Survival.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Yeah, all of this disorder, no address, and the crown is broken in pieces, but there's more in my possession. There's a whole lot in my possession. Who do you really love? Well, that's sure to be in question. My Mount Rushmore is me with 4 different expressions. Who's giving out this much return on investment? I've had real Philly niggas try to write my ending, taking shots with the gold and talking about shots that we sending. I've had scuffles with bad boys that wasn't pretending. I've had too many nights to mention, that's just the beginning. I'm pretty sure.
That was nice. And one thing I didn't say, apparently with this double album, the first side is supposed to be like all rap, like just straight rap. And then the second side is supposed to be the singing side, which I'm okay with, because we've all said before Drake should either just have an album just rapping and have maybe just an album just singing. So that's what he's doing here. He's giving people that. Couple things that he said. His Mount Rushmore would be, he said something to the effect of his Mount Rushmore would be him 4 times. So that's his Dylon. And then he, you know, got into some of his past wars that he had. He's had real Philly niggas try to end him. Meek tried. Didn't go about it the right way, but hey. He's had bad boys that weren't pretending. Diddy really slapped the shit out of him over, what was it, 0 to 100? I think that Diddy had a problem over. I mean, we've seen Diddy in action. We're not gonna act like Diddy ain't with shits.
Niggas gambling with their life for some content. That's the type of lottery that could get your top pick. I am a crop nigga.
Niggas gambling with their life to get content. That's the type of lottery that'll get your top picked. Your top pick. Real quick note, I was very pissed on draft night. The Bulls didn't take Michael Porter. After I got done being pissed, I recognized that we actually did have a good draft. I like Wendell Carter. I don't know much about the other guy that they took, but apparently they promised to take him, I guess. But that was nice. I wonder who he was talking to. I don't know if he was talking, is that maybe academics?
Niggas pop mollies. My mollies pop niggas. I'm from both. Free all of my niggas that they caught with it. RIP my niggas that they caught without it.
Oh.
This just the intro, let me not get it.
He said, free all of my niggas that got caught with it. RIP my niggas that got caught without it. Now, if you are a fan of battle rap, I think it was Sue Surf that said something. He was like, yeah, I got caught with the strap. Fuck it, I did a bid with it. Thank God they booked him for possession and not for what he did with it. And then it was somebody else. I think that was Side of Prince. I'd rather be caught with this pistol than to be caught without it. Yeah, that was Side. And I mean, those are real situations. People get caught with it, get locked up. You get caught without it, that could be your life. I like that.
Daddy got suits like Bernie Mac, he dresses himself. I stopped dancing myself and I started feeling myself. I ain't even have to cut the tie, it severed itself. This just the intro, let me not get ahead of myself.
He said, I didn't even have to cut the tie, it severed itself. If I'm gonna guess, that's Kanye, because I mean, it's been rumored that him and Kanye have had problems before this whole push thing elevated again, but I might be wrong. Alright, man, that was the intro. That was Survival. I like that one. At least flow-wise, reminded me of Duppy. I just came from by y'all putting pen to the sheets. That flow, he kind of used that here. And I think that's why I like this song, because I like Duppy. As much as everyone thought that I hated on it and hated the song before it even started playing, no one remembers that I liked the song. But we're going to go ahead and speed along here, and we are going to go to the next song, Nonstop.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Sounds like some old 3 6 Mafia.
Look, I just flipped the switch. Flip. I don't know nobody else that's doing this. Body start to drop, hit the floor.
Alright, now I told y'all a long time ago, I can tell if I like a Drake song in 5 seconds just off how he starts rapping. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna say, in the first 20 seconds of this song, I hear something. And I feel like y'all hear it too. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna say that I heard something.
It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch shit don't never stop. This the flow that got the block hot. Shit got super hot. Hey, give me my respect. Give me my respect. Serving up a pack. Serving up a pack. Niggas pulling gimmicks cause they scared of rap. Funny how they shook. That niggas shook.
Wait, was that supposed to be the push? He said he was pulling the curtain back on himself, and funny that people pull gimmicks instead of rap. Well, no, that can't be Push. Push been rapping for years and came out and rapped again this time. Maybe it's Kanye again. I think one thing that only got visited a little bit with the whole Push and Drake thing was a lot of the shots that Drake sent weren't really directly to Push. It was to Kanye. I mean, granted, Kanye has rapped. He just put out 2 projects worth of him rapping. Obviously, there's been a lot of gimmicks in it. But then the whole rollout of everything and just everything that he's been doing leading up to those albums releasing.
I'm a hard hitter. Yeah, I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. I'm a wig splitter. I'm a tall figure.
I'm a light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga. You know what? I saw that on Twitter earlier today. Don't caption that, nobody. There's gonna be a lot of shit on this album that's caption worthy. Don't caption that. If I see anybody talking about I'm light skinned, but I'm still a dark nigga, I'm reporting your page. Because you're wildin'. Relax.
I don't have no time for no misunderstandings again.
This gotta be a 3 6 Mafia sample or something.
It's a rolling, not a stop. Watch shit don't never stop. Y'all don't wanna play with him. No. They'll be morning you like 8 a.m.
Ooh.
Rain till I get them.
They'll be mourning you like 8 a.m. That was a little bit of a reach, but alright.
They been trying me, but I'm resilient for real. I can't go in public like civilian for real. And I hardly take offense. Money for revenge, man, that's hardly any spend. They see what I got and man, it's hard to be content. Fuck what they got going on, I gotta represent. Hey.
This shit knocks, I give them that.
This the flow that got the block hot, shit got super hot.
That was the second song on this album, Nonstop. I mean, it was catchy. There was a little bit of wittiness in there. Is Nonstop gonna get a lot of play from me? And I think the reason I started to catch on to it is because I'm convinced that's some type of 3 6 Mafia sound. We are going to go ahead and get into the next song, third song on the first album, Elevate.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Hey, elevate.
Regular braggadocio type shit from Drake. Hit her up. She not into moving slow. At least not when she with him. When your chick is around Drake. From the outside looking in, can you blame her? I kind of like how he started it with a song called Elevate. He talked about elevating himself, his family, his life situation. Elevated because of the success he has. You know, I can't believe that this is real. Elevated myself from where I started.
I got a chance, and my niggas got it too, like it's contagious. I see the future when I get wavy. When I was pumping gas on road trips to go from Cincinnati on a date, and I couldn't gauge it. I wanna thank God for working way harder than Satan. He's playing favorites. It feels amazing.
I like that. You know why I like that? Because that felt like a real moment. He spit that reminiscing on real moments on his journey to be where he is now. I'm here now, but I didn't think that it would be like this when I was trying to do what I had to do to get to the next venue when I was small, traveling from Cincinnati to Dayton.
There's no way that this is real, man, it can't be. I can only tell you shit in pieces. As it happens to me, I begin to write the thesis. Freddie got the aria set up like it's a freak nick. Vegas like Marine Land, that big well treatment. My mood is changing this summer, I'ma be tweaking.
Alright, so that was Elevate. I like that one. This is the first singing that we get out of him on this album. I feel like the singing on this song almost brung like I want to say a different type of emotion other than what he was just rapping. Because it's almost like the singing brings out almost how grateful he is. I feel like here it was used as a tool to kind of convey kind of hungriness. Yeah, basically the emotion that he's grateful that he's here now. We are going to go ahead and go on to the next song on the album. This is Emotionless.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Don't hit me when you hear this and tell me your favorite song. Don't tell me how you knew it would be like this all along. I know the truth is you won't love me until I'm gone.
Really quick, and a couple things I want to point out about this is choir singing, that was beautiful. 2, the part where he starts saying, don't hit me when this comes out, saying what's your favorite song, don't hit me, ain't gonna love me till I'm gone. That reminded me of the goddamn album description that comes with Scorpion. So this is Drake's album description. I hate when Drake raps. Drake sings too much. Drake is a pop artist. Drake doesn't even write his own songs. Drake took an L. Drake didn't start from the bottom. Drake is finished. I like Drake's older stuff. Drake makes music for girls. Drake thinks he's Jamaican. Drake is an actor. Drake changed anybody else greater than Drake. Yeah, we know. That's a very Drake thing to do. That's just funny. He knows these people that are gonna come to him and say, yo bro, I love the album, this was dope, this was dope, this was dope. And they either really don't feel that way or they doing it just because, you know, it's Drake and for lack of a better word, he's a dick riders, but who probably feel the same way as some of those sentiments that was put on the album description.
All my heroes like seeing how magic works. The people I look up to are going from bad to worse. The actions out of character even when they rehearse. Working in the land of the freedom home.
Your actions are out of character even when they're rehearsed. Basically saying, just off how I know you to be, this act that you putting in front of me, I know it ain't you. That might be my favorite bar out of anything I've heard so far. That's a caption.
Of the brave. I gotta bring my brothers or else I feel out of place. Breaking speed records on roads that these niggas pave. And they don't like that, it's written all on their face.
Is that like an old nigga shot? That could be looked at as like a J shot if you want to take it that far. That might be reaching a little bit. But he said breaking speed records on roads that these niggas paved. That's a shot to older guys. Like that are legends now, as far as making music now, probably no one's checking. Yes, they paved the road, and I'm going down this road, but I'm breaking records going down this road that y'all set. I'm liking this song, and I love the beat.
Iconic duos rip and split at the seams. Good-hearted people are taking it to extremes. Leaving me in limbo to question what I believe. Leaving me to ask what's their motive in making peace.
Is that like a Baby and Wayne reference? He said, iconic duos splitting at the seams, leaving me up in limbo, wondering if there was motive for the peace. Is that Baby and Wayne? Like, I mean, obviously, Wayne and Baby, great parent, iconic parent, like father, like son, Birdman and the JR. This is a duo that I came up under, and that's rocked to the core. He had to take Baby to court to sue for money that was his. And, you know, it's leaving me like, okay, I'm under the label, Wayne signed me, we all supposed to be family though, so what the hell? And it makes me question everything else. You know, if this can be fucked up, what else is going on?
Missing out on my years. There's times when I wish I was where I was back when I used to wish I was here. Missing out on my days. Scrolling through life and fishing for praise.
And I think I saw this on Twitter earlier too. I think he said, there's times where I wish I was where I was back when I was wishing I was here. So he said, it's times now when I'm here at the top where I wish I was back home. Back in those times I was wishing I was at the top. That's a very long-winded way of back when people say I was happier when I was broke or I was happier when I was in the hood. At least that's what it sounds like to me.
I know a girl whose one goal was to visit Rome. Then she finally got to Rome and all she did was post pictures for people at home. Cause all that mattered was impressing everybody she's known. I know another girl that's crying out for help, but her latest caption is leave me alone. I know a girl that saves pictures from places she's flown to post later and make it look like she's still on the go. Look at the way we live. I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, I was hiding the word from my kid. From empty souls who just wake up and look to debate.
Just when I was gonna say that Drake just went somewhere really profound, nah fam, I'm not giving you that. We're not gonna do that. I was hiding the world from my kid. I wasn't hiding my kid from the... Nah fam, I'm not rolling at all. Now, to get to the part before that, that was really dope and I liked, he was basically describing a couple of people basically stuck in the social media sunken place, if we're gonna call it that. People that have these real life problems but just want to convey to the world the dope things that they're doing or that they did, or just basically creating a facade. There's a girl, all she wanted to do was visit Rome. When she got there, all she did was post all those pictures for everybody back at home. There's a girl crying out for help, but on social media she's gonna put up a picture and says leave me alone. There's a girl who will save pictures and videos and never post them from when she does go places, just to save them and spread them out over later times, just so people think that's what she's on now. It's all a facade, and I like that. I like how he was kind of breaking that down, just showing how people, I guess, maybe cope or just want to put up facades. And he tried to connect that by saying, you see how the world is? This is why I hid my kid from the world. Come on, fam. I'm not wrong.
They always ask why let the story run if it's false. You know a wise man once said nothing at all. I'm exhausted.
Why let a story run if it's false? He said a wise man once said nothing at all.
All these followers, but who gon' follow me to the end? I guess I make it to the end and I'ma find out then.
Alright, so that was Emotionless. I like that. He was really rapping there. There was some real bars there. Like the music, like the choir thing there. That was really dope. Out of the 4 songs we got here, I'll give him 3 out of 4 so far. So, next song we have here is God's Plan. No. We've all heard God's Plan. Did I like the song when I first heard it? No. Did I like it a little more when the video came out? Sure. So we're gonna rock out. We're gonna tee up the God's Plan real quick and then we gonna move right the fuck back on.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Don't pull up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you love it on me. She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom. I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me.
Have some fun to God's Plan. Coincidentally, we're gonna go into another song. Next song is I'm Upset. Not gonna be doing this song either. And this is for a different reason. I mean, we've all heard this song already. Call me a hater. This song is fucking trash. Y'all fell for it. He put this song out. This is the first thing he put out after all the push stuff. Honestly, I don't think people really liked this song when they first heard it. So what does he do? He comes out and gives you nostalgia and gives you a video filled with the Grassy members, which is a dope touch. That's cool. Marketing wise, again, this is a very smart, calculated person with a calculated team behind him. That song is really, really bad. We'll rock out to it a little bit, I guess, but I'm not going through this whole song.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
I'm upset. 50,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had of town.
Alright, so that was a little bit of I'm Upset. We are going to go ahead and head into the 7th song on the album. This is 8 out of 10.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Too rich for who, y'all just got rich again. Who grips the mic and likes to kill their friends. I've never been the type to make amends. If shit was at an 8, we like to. Yeah. If shit was at an 8, we like to make it 10. DRIZZY by the drop, the game is in disarray. I tell you, hear me out, but we both know end of the day. Your sister is pressing play, your trainer is pressing play. Your wifey. I gotta breathe.
Duppy side. Drake, did you not just learn? Come on now. We know who that was directed at. Your wifey. Come on. Push annihilated you because you mentioned his wife. The definition of insanity is doing something more than once and expecting a different result. Drake, you just might be insane.
Real deep when I catch an attitude. I got a whole other level that I can tap into. Max said they only blessed when they attached to you. The only dead beats is whatever beats I've been rapping to. And the product is still the best.
I like that as a response line. The only dead beats are the beats that I'm rapping to. I like that.
Never a matter of could I, should I kiss my son on the forehead and kiss your ass goodbye. As luck would have it, I've settled into my role as the good guy. I guess luck is on your side. Had it go and hit reset, now we here. I've been on top for 3 sets in 3 years. I can't be around the niggas you mingling with. I can't fly if I can sit on the wing of that shit. Try to pay it less mine. They been keeping tabs on me like I'm paying next time. Hold up, but I can't argue with you. Oh,
Why he took the blast?
man. Look at you, you big man.
Drake, you know what? Alright. You know what? If anyone hasn't seen that, that's Plies. I like how he did that. One thing I will say, as I've been a big critic of a lot of things, Drake has, for the most part, has really been rapping. Skip past the 2 songs that we already heard. So now we are going to move to song 8 out of 12. Next song is going to be Mob Ties. In my head, it's going to be like some grimy shit.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Yeah, it sounds like some grimy shit.
Hey, sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. Sick of this shit. Move to the rich. Turn out the bitch. It is what it is, yeah. Can't leave cause that limo moving fast.
Sound like Young Thug or Quavo.
It's too late for all that lovey-dovey shit. I'm your brother shit. All that other shit. It's too late for all that.
You sound like Young
Too
Thug.
late for all that. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. I'm not with the rah-rah. I am a da-da. My bitch is Chanel.
That ain't sound like Takeoff.
And he shook. Please don't let them fool you. I don't care how they look. Heard all of the talking, now it's quiet, now it's shush. 29 is coming, they on edge when I cook. Lead the league is scoring, man, but look at my assist. Yes, I be with Future, but I like to reminisce. I do not forget it.
Said, yeah, be with Future, but I like to reminisce. That was cool. It was quick. I think this is just, it bounces really nice. I like that. Is he saying anything? I mean, yes and no. I feel like this song so far is kind of face value. It's nothing really deeper under. Sick of these niggas. Sick of these niggas. Hire some help. Get rid of these niggas. Like, that's, you know, just quick. It's,
I can tell, I just gave him 2 for 40 million like Chappelle. Standing coughing with a hammer and a nail. Heard you hit a song, so that name don't ring a bell. Nah, sick of these niggas. It's too late for that. It's too late for that. Hey, it's too late for that lovey-dovey shit.
it sounds really nice. 40 been lacing him. I don't know if 40 did everything, but 40 been lacing him. Honestly, this is what I'm gonna say about Mob Ties. On the surface, like if I just heard this somewhere, this sounds like a song that I would hate from Drake, but it bounced for me. Like, I could see myself listening to this song again. Just try to enjoy it for what it is. Next song we are going to go ahead and get into is Can't Take a Joke, I can only just wonder what's in this song.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Hey. Uber X to Hidden Hills, give me something I can feel. If they come to Hidden Hills, then I know they know the deal. We just right there up the road, you can hit it with a stone. I be out here on my own, I'm just trying to set the tone. I've been skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I touch studio, then we got one. I be trying to laugh with the bros, by the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke, cause it's not one. Think it's cause we live by the code, reputation of a pole, making me the one that gotta take the spot from. I be trying to laugh with the bros, but they can't take a joke.
I don't know what it is. It's like I said, I go into every song here with an open mind. And I mean, every song so far besides Nonstop, but it don't sound terrible. It's not the most enjoyable shit, but it's like, it's listenable. Get back into it.
Back and forth to Italy, my conversation killing me. I swear I get so passionate, y'all do not know the half of it. I grew up with the rap, some boys be crashing it and splashing it. And when I say they crashing it, I do not mean an accident. I've been cute when I was down, none of that shit matter now. They be throwing in the towel, I do yellow tell the towel. They be watching what they say, especially when it's to my face. Everything will be okay, man, just stay up on my way. Skid around ends with the bros, and I'm kidded to the toes. If I
You know what? Drake always has that running narrative that people never say things to his face. And I mean, shit, outside of Diddy, probably true. Never hear about people having run-ins with Drake. Granted, pretty sure Drake don't travel alone. Yeah, a lot of songs or interviews about people that got issues with Drake, i.e. Tory Lanez, Triple X had his issue with him, obviously the whole Push thing. But he's right, never hear anybody talking to him to his face. Again, Drake ain't out here dolo.
touch studio, then we got one. I be trying to laugh with the bros, by the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke, cause it's not one.
Okay, I heard it better. I heard it better this time. He said, I be trying to laugh with the bros about the ops that we know, but they can't take a joke because it's not one. So he's trying to say, you know, trying to laugh about these clown niggas that we don't like, but they take it as serious. It's opposition. Take them serious. Guys are like, hey, opposition is opposition. Ain't no laughing move when it comes to that. Alright, man, that was Can't Take a Joke. Yeah, a quick little message to get out. Just like, you know, we got ops out here. I think they clowns and they ain't to be taken seriously. And he tried to laugh off with his bros about it. And they like, no, I don't want to laugh about that. I don't want to joke about that. These dudes is opposition and I'm treating them as such. Now we are going to move on to the 10th song on side A of the album. This is Sandra's Rose.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Niggas see the crib and ask who did I steal from. Price tags on making the world feel something. They don't have enough to satisfy a real one. Maverick Carter couldn't even get the deal done. Niggas scared to come towards us.
Said Maverick Carter couldn't even get the deal done. If you know who Maverick Carter is, I don't want to say this wrong. I believe Maverick Carter is LeBron's agent. It's a couple of people involved there. It's like Maverick Carter, Rich Paul. I think all those guys are like intertwined there.
Just gotta run from us. Louisville hush money for my young gunners. Rick Pitino, I take them to strip clubs and casinos. That casinos get on to you niggas scratch like Primo.
Ooh.
Worms, I just open.
So that was kind of intricate and nice there. Now he said Louisville hush money for my young gunners. Rick Pitino taking to strip clubs. So this is all referring to the Louisville scandal. You know, having recruits come out, giving them money, taking them to strip clubs and shit. Prostitution rings or whatever the hell was going on down there with Rick Pitino. And then he said giving them more scratches than Primo. Anyone who knows Primo, that's DJ Premier, my favorite producer ever. I don't think there's anyone better than Primo. Even Dre. And that might be stretching it there because Dre obviously is a music legend and icon, but so is Primo.
Opened up a can of those. My mother had a flower shop, but I was Sandra's Rose. Two girls that I wrote like Indiana Jones. I make them hoes walk together like I'm Amber Rose. Yeah, fuck that.
I I made them hoes walk together like I'm Amber Rose. Amber Rose has a slut walk.
Head on a swivel, I can shoot, but I can never dribble. Life too short, I gotta get it for they blow the whistle. Sandra knows I pulled us out of a living hell. I'm the chosen one, flowers never pick themselves.
Now, he did just say his mother had a flower shop, but he was Sandra's rose. Sandra's his mom, Sandra. He also just said he's the chosen one. Even flowers couldn't pick themselves. Saying he's the chosen one, he's the one that was picked. Just alluding back to Sandra's rose. He's Sandra's rose. He's the rose. It all wraps in together.
Niggas want a classic, that's just 10 of these. Crime family like the Genovese. You don't want drama, capiche. My house is full of supermodels just like Muhammad Hadid. I take this shit too serious. You niggas my comic relief. I find it funny how I keep on talking and commas increase. I'm standing at the top of where you niggas are climbing to reach. Backstab so many times I started walking backwards. Like Charlemagne, I see the light and see the darkest patches. Bury me and I'll be...
Oh, why you coming Charlemagne, man? Said like Charlemagne, I see the light and see the darkest patches. Everyone always has said Charlemagne has bleached his skin. If you've looked at Charlemagne from when the Breakfast Club started, or even further back, Wendy Williams. And Charlemagne now, Charlemagne does look lighter than he used to. That was funny.
Born again, I walk in godly form amongst the mortal men. I got some real demons across the board.
Now maybe this is just the fan in me, but was that a Kendrick thing? He said, I walk in godly form amongst a mortal man. Kendrick had a song called Mortal Man. Maybe I'm reaching there, but is there something there?
Hit them back and say we'll link up on the 33rd. When I say that they cursing me, it ain't dirty words. Sandra's rose, no wonder they tryna pick me off. I guess you gotta show these niggas who you really are.
I like that one. Sandra's Rose, that was hard. I like that. A lot of really good rapping. I like how he was alluding, he kept alluding back to the fact that he was Sandra's Rose and all the things including that entail that. There was a couple of slick lines. I don't know if that was a Kendrick thing. Godly form amongst mortal men. That actually might be one of my favorites so far that I've heard. I got no complaints about that. But next song, we're gonna go right into the next one. This is song 11, Hawk Up. And this is the first official feature on the album. Mr. Sean Carter, Hove, Jay-Z himself is gonna be featured on this one. Can't wait to see what Jay does with this.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
This sounds like some 3 6 Mafia shit.
You might think I'm taking some lumps. Only if we talking about sums. Yeah.
You might think I've taken some lumps, only if you counted the sums. Lump sum. Come on, that's a baby one. Y'all know that one.
Relax. My mentions are jokes, but they never give me the facts. This isn't that. Can't be ignoring the stats. Based off of that, they gotta run me the max. I put the 6 on the map. The shorty was bad, she wanted a van. I promise it fell in my lap. My money is young, I promise I'm old. I promise I'm bridging the gap. You know what I'm saying? Hey, niggas provoke, this shit ain't a joke, man. Nobody playing. He's at the top and he's at the top, and nobody stand. These niggas around, but they ain't around. You know what I'm saying? Say that they down when they shit it down. You know what I'm saying?
That was a slick one. I like that. Saying they down when they shit is down. You know what I'm saying? Saying that they down and loyal with you because you Drake and they're down personally, and being aligned with you while they down can help them come back up. So he's the first line he says, stand close enough to Hove, you can still smell coke or dope or whatever the hell he said. I mean, still got that in him. Not coke, but I mean, just still have them the type of bars in him. He said first album at 26, he ain't need no deal. He didn't. He started his own record company with Damon Biggs. It's all fact. First rollie flooded out. He ain't see no time. One thing that when I learned this, it made me think about that shit differently. When you add all them diamonds and shit to them Rolexes, it actually loses value. Didn't realize that. plain Jane Rolexes that everyone talks about, those are the Rolexes that appreciate with value. When you bust your Rollie down, it appreciates the value. Didn't realize that.
Stand up, niggas. We only ducking indictments. Dope boys, off-white, looking like soft white on them.
Damn. He said off-white looking like soft white on him. So apparently he got some issues with Virgil, maybe. And this might all be a Kanye thing. So.
You know what I'm saying? We in the building, we came for a billion. Ain't nobody playing. God to these dope boys. How do you not be a whole fan? I only should have been. On what Supreme didn't become. If Alpo didn't snitch, niggas would be like young. I got your president tweet. I won't even meet with him. Y'all kill X, let's hit him and live. Streets is done. You know what I'm saying?
That was hard. That was quick. Alright, that was Talk Up featuring Jay. That was short, sweet. That sounds like 3-6. There's some clear 3-6 inspirations on this album. Jay came in talking his shit real quick. Kind of on the street side. Said, you know, he's kind of the street epitome. Which he kind of is if you look at it that way. Hov was in the streets and freaked it to the rap game. Jigga the OG. He's who all these street legends we talk about would have been had they not met their downfall. Alpo didn't snitch. Then he talked about president tweeting. I won't even meet with him. The president don't have my time. Like that one. That was short, sweet. And these 3-6 inspirations that he's getting, you know what I'm for. We are gonna get to the last song on side A really quick. I don't know if I'm gonna do this as one big video or if I'm gonna split this up. I honestly don't know. I'll probably work to put this one up first and then the next one just as quick as I can. But we're gonna go ahead and get into the last song on side A. Is there more? Is there more? Yes, there's more, because there's a side B to this album.
6 God is watching, I just hope you're prepared to face him. I'm charged up.
Like the production on this whole side.
Only problems I do are mad problems with profit. Only line I do is lined out in the tropics. Only crying I do is crying from laughing about it. Only lacking I can do is my lack of responses. Only rest that I do is wear the rest of my commas. Still I rise with my Angelou.
That was nice. He was saying a lot of these negative things that people do, only thing he does are positive things for him, or just things that follow what his code would be. The only line I do is like lie on the beach. Only problems I solve are math problems for profit. Stuff like that. So that was nice. I like that. I like how he came in that way.
Especially when another girl I flew in is flicking up in my bathroom and they recognize the bathroom. All hell starts to break loose in my text. I would rather lose my leg than lose their respect. But that'll never happen the way I'm watching my step. That ain't what I'm about. I'm in control of my destiny, never in doubt. If I can't make it with you, I'll make it without. They say take the good with the bad, I take it without. Is there more to life than digits and banking accounts? Is there more to life than saying I figured it out? Is there more? Yeah.
I like that. Is there more to life than saying I figured it out? I mean, everybody said life is a game. How do you beat the game? He's saying, is there more to it than that?
Sweeter the berry, the blacker the juice. The boy is back in the booth, ready to tap in the truth. Too many lyrics about houses and loot. Too many Walt Disney characters, mouses and goose. I mean, you know I love a challenge, but challenged by who? I let you bring 1,000 recruits. My peers are talented.
So many Disney characters, mouses and goofs. So rats and just goofball, Jamal ass dudes.
Group, and even if you take all these statistics and carry the two, even if you rounded up the numbers and rounded the troops, there's still nothing they can really do. It's too bad reality checks don't cover the balances due whenever it's time to recoup. Soon as this album drop, I'm out of the deal. And I was playing D'Angelo, how does it feel? I got a fair habit.
I've been wondering when that was coming, when he was gonna be out of this deal. He's been putting out so many albums, double albums and extra projects that count as albums, and barely this is it. So what's the next move after that? That'll be interesting.
Is there any sense in doing these songs when I'm high? Is there more to life than going on trips to Dubai? Yachts on 4th of July, G5 soaring the skies.
Is there more to life than just having the success?
Passion, instant, sweat beats, feel me, Cupids, shot me, my heart beats, racing, tempt me, jab me,
wanted a woman. Drake has clearly had this obsession with Aaliyah for the longest, but I like how he added that. I like the message he was giving. One, saying he's out of his deal, but just asking, is there more to life than just what I've already been doing? G5 flights, trips to Dubai, all that. Is there more to it? Valid question to ask. But that's gonna be side A. We are done with side A of the album. I like, he really rapped on here, and I appreciated it. For the most part, not bad. There's a little stuff in there I could have done without, but not bad for what I was expecting. There was some quality rapping in there. I would definitely say that. There was quality rap in this side A. And apparently the side B is going to be more singing than rapping. So we're going to get into Heartbreak Drake, Singing Drake, the real Instagram caption part of the album.